Legal Systems Network recommends to present as worthy of legislation for reviewing the present condition of laws made righteously for the protection of women rights and Disability Act of 1990, that these law become an combining law. For example, that suspect of women whose rights are violated in connection to the Disability Act of 1990, therefore that these laws become one law when necessary for the protection of women rights, who have long suffered and fight for women rights. However, these combined laws will also requested to discrimination to races, as in African Americans whose women rights were continuing a struggle even after women rights by all people. So the Legal Systems Network thereby recommend the laws in this nations thereby adopt a legislation of indictable forms that will exercise the right to protect women around the world. Now, for example, on the other hand, the Legal Systems Network recommends laws review on the protection of the mentally ill because of many people suffering mental illness and the rate increases annually. For example, depression is a chronic illness that exacts a significant toll on America's health and productivity. It affects more than 21 million American children and adults annually and is the leading cause of disability in the United States for individuals ages 15 to 44, and reports of Missouri Attorney General Chris Koster explains the effects on people with mental illness at the end of the video. Therefore, the Legal Systems Network recommends that our government develop indictable forms that would include Women Rights / Disability Act of 1990 as one law. In addition, Legal Systems Network recognizes that disability harassment is unwanted behavior based on disability, impairment or additional need. Such behavior may include comments that are patronizing or objectionable to the recipient, or which creates an intimidating, hostile or offensive environment for people with disabilities. Disability harassment includes inappropriate reference to disability, unwelcome discussion of the impact of disability, refusal to work with, and exclusion of people with disabilities from social events or meetings. However, the Legal Systems Network recognized that many disabled people are incompetent because of the present condition of their diseases caused by mental illness. For example, the loss of energy often restriction limitation to their entire body, making them weak and often exhausted to protect themselves. Incompetent often in their mind, so to protect themselves is not possible, and pathological fears, anxieties, stress and other reason of incompetent comes from their mental illness diseases from time to time in their lives, making it complicated to follow up charges against a suspect. Missouri Attorney General Chris Koster, in delivering the keynote address, reinforced our community's appreciation for these officers' work carried out during an extreme moment of crisis, in an environment of an underfunded public mental health system, and with the well-being of the ill person and concerned family members at stake. Read more at http://worldwideweb.mhagstel.org/